Good morning. How is everybody? Today we are going to be making a rainbow fish. And you can either make your fish an oval or you can make your fish a circle. But the most important thing we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about different types of line. And if you notice on the rainbow fish, the scales are made up of different types of line. And you can choose whichever lines you want to make your scales. So we have vertical lines, which are the up and down lines. We have horizontal lines that go left to right. You have a diagonal line, a dotted and dashed line, a dotted line. You can even have spirals in a line, or a curved line, a thin line, a thick line, parallel lines, which are lines that are the same right next to each other, a curlicue line, or even a bumpy line. So we're going to get started. You need your white piece of paper and you need a pencil. If your pencil has an eraser, that's fine, or have a big eraser for yourself. I'm going to make a circle fish. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to make a really big circle on my paper. Okay? The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fin at the top. It kind of looks like a shark fin, but we're just going to pretend that it's the dorsal fin of a fish. We're going to make two flippers at the bottom. Okay? And we're going to make a fun fin, and you can make the fin however you want. The tail however you want. Then we're going to make a really big circle over here for the eyeball, make a medium circle over here for the inside of the eye, and then make a teeny weeny circle right here because that's going to be the sparkle of the fish's eye. To make the lips, we're going to make a heart. So here's half of the heart, and here's the other half of the heart. And you have some lips. You can add the little extra special lines on your fins if you wish. And then if you want to, you can make bubbles. Okay. Using my eraser or using the end of your eraser, you're going to erase some lines. I'm going to erase the lines in my lips. Okay. And I'm going to erase a little line right here by my fin. Okay, I'm going to fix this right here. Next, behind our eyeball, we're going to start making our lines. And I'm going to put this little piece of paper right here so we can see what type of lines we have. So I'm going to start with a curved line. And you can pick whatever lines you want. You don't have to follow along with me, but if you want to, that's fine. I'm going to start with a curved line and make sure it's behind your eyeball. And you're starting at the top and you end at the bottom. I'm going to go with a dotted and dashed line next. And then I think I'm going to go with a loop-de-loop, just like on a roller coaster. Okay. And then I'm going to go with a spiral. And I'm going to repeat my lines, which means I'm going to start over right here. I'm going to do another curved line. I'm going to do another dotted and dashed line. And I'm going to do another little loop-de-loop line. Okay? All right, after we're done with that, I want you to put your pencil off to the side and your eraser, and I want you to get out your black marker. We're going to open the cap, and we're going to trace all of our pencil lines. I want you to do the eye last. We're going to do that together. I'm going to start with my lips. You don't have to follow this with me. You can outline whatever part you want to do first. Please leave the eye for last. And if you mess up a little bit on your tracing or with your Sharpie, that's perfectly fine. I'll show you how to fix it, because everybody makes a mistake. See, even Mrs. McGrath made a mistake. I missed the pencil line. Okay, now we're going to do the eyeball. We're going to outline both big and medium circles, and then we're going to outline the littlest circle. And once you're done doing that, we're going to fill in that medium circle. Do not fill in the little baby circle, because that is the sparkle of his eye. Okay? Now, put your Sharpie back if you're finished. And you're going to take your eraser. If there's any spots that you missed, and Mrs. McGrath has a lot of spots that she missed, you can take your eraser and you can erase those lines with your eraser, so you don't see any of those boo-boos. Okay. Now we're going to start painting our fish. Grab your water and your paintbrush, and we're going to dip our brush into the pool. I have my paints here, and your paints probably look a little different than mine, but that's okay. I still have the same colors. If you have 8 different colors to choose from, you can choose any of those colors to paint your fish. I just have the rainbow colors in front of me. So start painting. If your brush gets a little dry and it's hard to paint with, make sure you dip it in the pool so it can get wet again. Remember, you can use any colors that you want. Try to stay in the pencil and the Sharpie lines just like you would a coloring book. Now, if you notice that your paint is bleeding together or running together, here's what you do. You skip a line, okay, and start painting here. And that way, this one will dry and you won't have to risk having them blend together. Unless you want it to look like that, because sometimes it looks out really cool when they blend together. But I'm going to skip one to show you what to do. So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to skip one. I'm going to work on my tail. It's okay if the paint looks a little dark on top of your Sharpie. And if you want to, if you have some bubbles, you can put a little teeny shadow or a highlight into your bubbles. Now, you let your fish dry. If you want to, you can put water in the background and paint it all blue. But I want you to be very, very proud of your fish. You can hang it on your refrigerator or a bulletin board and show your family and your grown-ups what you did. And it will be a wonderful addition to your art collection. I'm very happy that you joined me today, and I hope that you join me for my next video. Have a great day, everybody.